Hello everybody, welcome back to Stonehearth. We are now on a pretty major update, so I thought it was time to show this. Now, you can look at this if you like, but I'll just walk you through. We're on release 80 now, 0.1.0. Nice new background. All the usual things. I don't think any of this has changed, but there are some big changes that I will get into. I've shown you this before. This pretty much runs the same as before, so let's pick somewhere about in there. And there's one very big addition which I'm quite excited about, and that is the ability to save. So from this point on we may be able to get some like actual progress, but I'm pretty sure that things will change and we'll have to restart many times, but at least we should be able to build on what we've got. So all the controls still the same, but now just have a quick scout around. This area looks okay. We'll go there. See, now you have to give it a name. Green Gourd. Alright, whatever. Here we go. The game looks nicer now. I don't know why. The things they've changed are that like things in the distance don't render in as much detail as things up close, but things just look better. Not noticeably, but you know, enough. And you may have noticed all this has changed. So yeah, we've got a lot to look into. But yeah, the first thing, save game. Oh, amazing. There it is. So now we might be able to actually get a bit of like some history going for these guys. As far as I know, there's no way to get more villagers yet, or more people, but I do know, cutting ahead a little, that they can die now. They can starve to death, and they've added that because of a pretty big addition, and that is the farmer. Now we'll go through this first, but now everything works how it used to. You well, this is moved up here now, but you click on something and you get like the little things you can do. So if we want to cut this tree down, you just hit 1 or press this, you get a little icon, they go and cut it down, normal stuff. Yeah, there's some stone, if you've noticed those. But this first one is now a harvest click and drag tool, pretty much. Now you cannot zoom in and out, from what I can see with this thing active, which is weird, but it is as simple as drag it to there, and everything that can be harvested within that square will go and be harvested, funny enough. So that explains that. The zone tools, we need a stockpile, so we'll get one of those on the go. So that goes down. It now asks you straight away what you want to store there, so you can turn certain things off. You can tell it that you want everything. Is this glitchy? No, there we go. So for now we're good with everything. And if you notice, when you click out of it, it is no longer the blue lines and the hashes. They're calling this the build and design. That's it. Anything within these two will show the blue construction lines. So when they're building things like houses, you used to get those little cubes around it to show you like what was going to be built. You don't see those unless you're in these, which I think is pretty cool. But yeah, also you have farms. Now we'll get to those in a minute, because that is a class for the villagers. We need to, it's not just you place a farm and then people start farming, it's you have to make farmers. So first thing, the people are getting hungry, and as I said, they can now starve to death. I don't know like how long it takes for that to happen, but that's irrelevant for now. This one, there are a lot of icons that aren't implemented yet, and it does tell you in all of them, but like this one, which is pretty exciting. Design your custom building. Design your own custom building with its own floor plan and structure. Not yet implemented, but we're getting there by the look of it. Small room, that's the same as before, still doesn't have a roof. Not added that yet. and the walls. Now these, again, not implemented. Manage jobs, manage your settlers, promote them. Basically a way of controlling who does what, I guess, but that doesn't do anything. Manage crafters, again, doesn't do anything. Nice sound effect though. And manage squads, nothing. So our first thing is, it's the usual stuff for now. Just grab those for me as well, please. Thank you. But yeah, as before, it is now changed that you need the tools to get people to do things. So we're limited to what we can do. So our first thing is we need a carpenter. So you click on the saw, as I showed before. You pick who you want to do it. Oh, chopper. Oh, that is perfect. He goes and grabs the saw, and he becomes a carpenter as normal. So we'll stick him around there, and his little stockpile can go next to it. Again, that only shows up like fully. You still get a little outline, but you need to be in either of these modes to do it. And we still get the, hold on, where are we? The trapper. Same thing. So Eleanor, you can do that. That sounds good to me. Oh. Now she's still not automatic. You still have to manually send her out there. Oh, you can harvest the big boulders. Ah, I'm learning. But yeah, you still have to send her out there manually. Like say, go here, trap this. So, what do we have? Foxes. Perfect. Go here. They said eventually this will be added, that it is automatic. Now I'm guessing that you drag a box similar to this, and you just say like every animal within there I want you to trap. So for now all we've got is the manual way of trapping them still. Now oh, there's loads of them. Hey guys. Yes, and then you click on them, you've got the usual things, so you can tame them. Let's do that. Now she has a pet following her around. And I still don't think there's a use for this, but let's trap a couple more. Right, keep moving, keep moving. Can I trap? Aha! Right, well, can you have two pets? You can, good. And these two, I want you to harvest. Now, from what I understand, there's no real use to this yet. They drop the pelts and things, and the jerky, yeah. And she can still only carry 4 things in her backpack. And where are you going? Come back. Oh, are you coming to get it? Oh wow. Okay, I don't know if that's a bug or if that's intentional, but she's going back. Now normally you have to tell her to go home. Oh, she's just going to the fire. Okay, but yeah, you have to tell her to go back and she'll drop everything she's got here. And then one of the other guys will grab it and throw it in the stockpile. All pretty usual stuff. But what we'll do now is we'll have a little farm on the go. And when I say little, I mean little, because I got overzealous with this. I've play tested this a little, so I wanted to make sure I actually had something worth recording. I dragged this pretty big, and it really doesn't need to be. So I'll have say that. Now I didn't get a chance to test this out, but fallow I'm guessing is just the ground, the tilled ground. So we'll leave that one as is. And as a way of play testing, we'll make one of each of the options. So we've got turnips, and we'll have another one, say there. And you can do corn. Now, as you can see, there's nothing there. Our first thing we need to do is get our carpenter guy. See, this is altered as well, which is nicer, I believe. But yeah, we have this farmer's hoe. Need 2 wooden resources, and we'll have 2 of those. So he goes and does what he does. Now, I may start doing things off camera if we really can build on this settlement, like really progress it. So for things like beds, tables, you know all about that. As far as I know, that's not changed, and as far as I know, they're not really needed still. You still get the little buffs, and you still got this to tell you about people, but as things stand, it really doesn't matter yet. So those sort of things, while I'm playtesting, I'll use this save and I'll just build up around it. So when you come back to me, this may change. Well, not change, but there'll be more here. So anyway, we have the hose, and it's the same deal. You pick somebody. Does anyone have a suitable name? Pantor. Not really. Grab your hoe, Pantor. And he doesn't have any options. He just gets to work. Now, like I said, I've not seen them beyond this bit. They go around and basically make the farmland that I mapped out. So, why you not listen? Come on, Daff. Who's Daff? Which one is Daff? You. You're asleep? Oh, you're groggy. So does that literally mean you're not going to listen to me? Maybe the beds are required. Oh no, he's doing it. He's just a little stubborn. Go help out old Pantor over here. The two foxes running around. But yeah, you see, I don't know if these are going to show up on YouTube, but we're getting the negative news updates, I guess, because they're sleeping on the ground. So I guess we could, while we wait, make these. Now this is still requiring cloth, and we've no way of getting that still, so we've still got to make do with the mean bed. And I might just try this out, because no, they've not added these yet. I was gonna think if they, yeah, it says it there, they've not added it yet, but this will work the same way. You make a sword, tell someone to pick it up, they become a soldier, whatever. So yeah, you're sleeping in the farm. Alright. Oh yeah, did I say? I don't think I said about the people dying. The reason they put that in is now we have a literal endless supply of food, is what I was reading, because of these farms. Now I've not seen these working yet, but it sounds like it's a plentiful way of doing it as well. A plentiful way of getting food. What are you? A raccoon! Hey man! So you're not relying on the little bushes to regrow and replenish. But one thing I did notice, now it might be just that I'm missing it, but can you remember there was a place item selection down here? So like for these beds and things, there isn't one from what I can see. It's none of these, and they don't do anything yet. The only way I can find is to actually pick each one out and, you know, manually place it. Now that's fine, but things like this, it can get busy, and I'm guessing when there's a lot more people and there's people running around, if you're like wanting to get hold of a bed like this, and there's, yeah, exactly like that. So I know they're still working on this UI, so I'm not too concerned yet. Well, concerned yet, I'm not concerned. Still in alpha. We're getting there, but it's still in alpha. Ooh. Oh, no. Don't be glitching out on me. They still do the directional sleeping thing. They just sleep whichever direction points a certain way, it seems. So that's not changed. I asked you to make 6 beds. There is a bed in there, isn't there? Yes. Ah, here we go. What's this? Clear ground. It's a companion cube. Clear or harvest the contents of this plot. Or is that slow-mo, high-stakes gambling? Corn seedlings. An unrealized turnip. Yeah, so this is, it just doesn't have anything. Can I select multiple? No. Oh well, now we know. So, I don't know what happens like when they harvest it. Does it turn into this and you have to tell them to replant it? Or is that now a cornfield and when it's empty they put more corn seeds in? I don't know. But yes, I guess I'll play around a little bit while I wait for these to grow, and I'll catch you in a sec. So, catch you soon. Alright, welcome back, and just a quick little update. I've got them to carve down a lot of this forest in the process of collecting it. I've got them building a little house just to see if that's changed. Now the crops are growing. We've got a baby turnip, and it says that you can harvest it for what's available, or reap for whatever's available. But I'm guessing we need to wait for those to become fully grown or fully matured and ripe, whatever, however it works. But something I did notice, because can you remember before, the people who had a job like the carpenter and the trapper, if they didn't actually have anything to do, they just pretty much did this, just sat around. And I was thinking, you only get 6 people, and as of right now, there's no way of getting more people, that I know of at least. So every time we add a job or a profession, we're effectively losing somebody to do like the grunt work, like building things, collecting resources, things like that. But it seems the farmers carry on working, which is weird. But good. As long as there's nothing to do on the farms, they just carry on. But yeah, so I just wanted to show you that, and I will cut back when. Actually, what are you doing? Ooh, they're ripe. So they do. They just harvest them automatically. Oh well, there you go. Oh, and they drop it as I see. They drop it as a basket, similar to. They've all been eaten. Okay, similar to. Is there any over here? No. What come off the berry bushes? But now, yeah, it looks like I have to tell them to replant. Let's see. I'll wait for them to. Oh no, they're replanting. Oh, good work, guys. Alright, well, there we go, now we know. So that is an automatic renewable food source, pretty much. Juicy and exciting. Well, that's good. Well, as far as I know, that's all I've got to show, really. 'Cause I assume the corn will be the same, so I like to keep these videos as short as I can when I'm just showcasing things. But like I said, I'll probably play within this save. So when we come back with the next update, or if I find something worthy of showing within this update, it's going to be this settlement, Green Gourd or whatever it was. But it's probably going to have things what I've been messing around with, so there will be changes. But yeah, morning. But thanks for watching, everybody, and I will catch you next time.